I gave her the biggest hug that I could. And when she saw me, she's like, oh man, finally somebody I see that's on my side.
Right, they can relate.
She was getting hit with everything left and right. And I just said, I hugged her. I said, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud. Portrait.
You are the greatest. Since Cheryl Miller is now in Caitlin's corner, an internship is precisely what is required to make things right. Let's set the record straight. Not just a former basketball player, Cheryl Miller is an icon who essentially created the concept of dominance in women's basketball. She was able to torch defenses with pure magic while she slept, and if anyone could elevate Caitlin's game, it would be Cheryl Miller. In addition to teaching her the game's technical aspects, Cheryl is also giving her advice on how to deal with the antagonism.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate the inductee class of 1995. I would like to thank the Hall of Fame. I'm sure that I'm going to forget some people out here, but I'd like to thank Linda Sharp, my coach at USC, Bill Wall, Lynn Berry, Annie Myers, Coach Pat Summit, my mom and dad, my friends, my family. I remember reading once,
Well, Cheryl is well aware of the pressures to stand out because she experienced them herself. Now, she is providing Caitlin with guidance on how to handle the special blend of talent and jealousy she encounters in the WNBA, a league that all too frequently views emerging talent as if they were dangerous. Caitlin's partnership with Cheryl Miller is brilliant. It's funny how the WNBA players must feel right now, since Cheryl is an anomaly who stands out so much that she makes everyone around her feel like they need to prove something. This is mentorship on a whole new level.
Pioneers who made their marks on the hardwood, superstars of a growing sport. These are the legends of our game.
She was one of the greatest college players ever, a scholastic icon who helped the game climb to new popularity, Cheryl Miller. This two-time National High School Player of the Year received more than 250 scholarship offers. She picked USC and lived up to every expectation. This four-time All-American set USC career records for scoring, rebounding, free throws made, and steals. Those records still stand today. When her teams won NCAA titles in 1983 and 1984, she was tournament MVP each time. She was just as dominant for the 1984 Olympic gold medal team. She had a strong second act as a coach and a broadcaster. And in 1995, earned induction into the basketball.
Because Caitlin is receiving play BYPL instruction from a true legend under Cheryl's direction while you're side-eyeing her. Caitlin is well-versed in skills mentality and, let's face it, how to maintain her composure in the face of insecurities.
So Nadota trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside and lay it in. There are the first points in the WNBA career of Caitlin Clark.
Take it at the rim. Here, hesitation. You have to come out on her. It goes behind.
Cheryl's concept is straightforward. When they show you hate, you show them buckets. This relationship is exceptional because Caitlin is learning from someone who has experienced everything and knows just how to handle it. When Caitlin joins the WNBA, what occurs? Instead of appreciating her skill, the majority of you so-called pros would rather disparage her. She has the attitude, the moves, and that crazy range that is almost half the court. The league talks about wanting talent, but when it's right in front of you, some of you act like you'd rather see her miss than have the WNBA improve. This isn't about her taking your thunder. Instead of showing gratitude, Steph Curry receives cold shoulders and side eye. Let's not pretend that this doesn't happen frequently. Caitlin is here to improve the game, not to take your place, but some of you feel threatened instead.
One down, and it's a big one. Gets old. Clark has space. She's going to let it fly, and she's going to connect. Oh, Caitlin Clark. She waited to prime time to connect from deep. NCAA ranks. We got some score power on the court.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand.
Caitlin Clark gets away with a little shove inside, creates that space. Gustafson, too much. Long rebound to the Fever. Oh, that bit like this. Don't wait. Transition deep.
Whatever the reason, Cheryl is teaching Caitlin how to ignore the negative feelings. Is it because she's pulling up from the logo and breaking ankles? Or is it because she's rapidly becoming a fan favorite while you're busy subtweeting one other? Cheryl's advice to Caitlin probably sounds something like this. They don't want to shine blind them with every three-pointer you've got. Her experience is so extensive that she survived the storm and still gained respect. She's teaching Caitlin to play her game fearlessly, to own every swish, every step-back three, and every move that makes WNBA players shake their heads in jealousy. Not to mention that Cheryl has seen the worst of it, so Caitlin is in excellent hands. Since it was revealed that rookies Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese had made the 2024 WNBA All-Star team, fans had been eagerly awaiting the WNBA All-Star game. Since then, there has been much discussion about whether Clark or Reese would start on Team WNBA, which is coached by legendary women's basketball player Cheryl Miller. However, the questions may finally be answered as the Team WNBA starting five has just been revealed.
And Clark doing it with some defense. Comes up with the block, and then Lexi Hull finds her. Fever back within 4. Ball is trying to create. Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot falls. Indiana scoring has done it from the three-point line, has gotten to the rim, and she'll head to the foul line here momentarily.
And Caitlin Clark was unquestionably selected as the team's starting point guard, earning her last blessing. We also acquired Danana Boner, a forward for the Connecticut Sun. Nneka Ike, a forward for the Seattle Storm. New York Library Center AR is guarded by Dallas Wings and Jonquil Jones. Bali Ogen Miller has been praising Clark's on and off court skills all week. Although she isn't currently leading a squad court, she did serve as the WNBA's head coach at the 2024 WNBA All-Star Game, which gave Miller the unique chance to mentor rookie sensations Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, who are typically portrayed as rivals in the media at the same time. During a September 3rd appearance on The Mark Jackson Show, Miller made a clear statement regarding the alleged animosity between these two 22-year-old global superstars.
Doesn't jump out the gym. She's not like your 6'6", 6'5", which gives her a height advantage, a length advantage. So it has to be here. It has to be here. Because I've never seen someone offensively rebound better than her. Better than her. And she reminds me of that mentality of Dennis Rodman. Anything around the rim, loose around it, she gonna find a way. She just, and they used to call it, he has a nose for the ball. No, it's just something in them that every loose ball, they gonna find a way. Runs the floor, great hands, understanding. Those two being on the floor shattered whatever narrative people were trying to push. Ain't no animosity. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but these guys, all they want to do is win. And seeing them interact off the court and shoot around and everything else, it was fun. It was a lot of fun, guys, and it was such a blessing to be a part of it.
Group the WNBA squad defeated Cheryl Reeves' Team USA squad 117-109. Despite her desire to defeat Team USA, she was the squad's head coach. Miller appeared to have been more focused on ensuring that everyone she was coaching enjoyed themselves that weekend, particularly the newbies Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. It's funny because some of you WNBA veterans are acting as though Caitlin is the reason your highlights were cut down by ESPN rather than trying to appreciate her elegance. Cheryl tells her how to keep her head up and enter that arena with pride every time Caitlin lights up the court because she knows that Cheryl's knowledge is behind her, empowering her moves and mentality. You guys are sweating more than LeBron during the finals while Caitlin is out there draining shots from the parking lot. Or how about when Caitlin sends opponents reeling with a step-back three? It's like she's Allen Iverson in his prime. Instead of showing respect for some of you WNBA players, you cross people up and leave them scurrying for their trainers. Be kind to her, keep staring as she sinks another 30-footer as if it were no big thing because Caitlin understands how to handle the fire and Cheryl has her back. even though she's only another rookie. This relationship is historic, not just significant. Michael Jordan mentoring Luka Doncic is analogous to Cheryl Miller and Caitlin Clark. When two basketball players with such high IQs get together, the consequences are irreversible. Caitlin is being shown the ropes by Cheryl, who is teaching her how to handle criticism and getting her ready to succeed in a league that occasionally doesn't recognize exceptional potential until it's too late.
She had a little fiery attitude going back, just all competitive. And that's what it's about. And she's ready for this moment, as I said in that first half, and she is showing and proving why right now. Atkins off the window.
Harrington off the mark as Clark steps into a three.
Connecticut, second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles one in.
For all of you WNBA players, it's time to face reality. Caitlin is becoming stronger due to Cheryl's influence. She is vying for records, MVPs, and highlights, and she is doing it with the confidence of Cheryl Miller. While you are busy complaining about Caitlin's impressive stats, like prime Shaq under the rim, the difference is that Shaw was at least well known for his power, and Caitlin is doing it with grace and with the backing of one of the most reputable names in the game. The WNBA saga's biggest plot twist is Cheryl Miller and Caitlin Clark teaming forces. This is a wake-up call because, despite your criticism, Caitlin and Cheryl Miller are building a legacy. The next time you see Caitlin Clark dominating the court, keep in mind that she has Cheryl Miller on her side, and while you're huddled together trying to figure out how to handle her game, Cheryl has likely already given her 5 more ways to blow your defense wide open. Caitlin has the raw skill, and Cheryl is teaching her how to make it famous for a league that has been so reluctant to ACC. When Caitlin appears, she is unrepentant and has the legend's support.
Pace. Clark outside, and that's good.
Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting. Caitlin Clark with a difficult look from deep. A locked-in face.
Locked in face.
Clark a deep three. You bet. Could have held for one, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead. Alyssa Smith lays it in on the delivery from Clark. She finally missed one. Kennedy Carter had been 6 for 6 from the floor. Here's Clark. Finds the cutter. Boston inside for 2.
WNBA, get ready. Cheryl Miller's apprentice isn't here to blend in. She's here to shatter the mold, and she's doing it in style. And you can either step up or keep denying that Caitlin's not the genuine deal. But every shot she makes, every record she shatters, just know she's doing it with Cheryl's approval.
WNBA prepare. You can either step up or continue to deny that Caitlin isn't the real deal. But every shot she takes and every record she breaks, you can be sure that Cheryl Miller's apprentice is doing it with her permission. She's not here to fit in, she's here to break the mold, and she's doing it in style.